Hi everybody from an absolutely gorgeous Central Portugal. It's a wonderful time of year where the fruit trees are coming alive, and after a hot spell last week we've got some cool days before another hot spell ahead, so I'm taking advantage of that, trying to catch up on a whole bunch of land work while also catching up on video stuff. And this video is more of my parents' visit. I still have lots of footage to share, and this could be one of my busiest videos ever. It's absolutely jam-packed with stuff, work, fun, all kinds of amazing things. The walls go onto the water tower. I stick a floor in there. There's an amazing addition that is a surprise that I think changes the entire space. And my mom gets on with some weeding as well as helping my dad finish the walls. Plus, I popped down to Sinead's quickly to see what she's up to. She's starting a brand new project, which is very exciting. I cleaned the pool, and we do a whole bunch of social stuff. So we start off with a flower festival, then I go to my friend's place for a photo exhibition, then off to Fundão for Africa Day celebrations, then out to lunch to one of my favorite restaurants, and then finishing the social activities with Cheesefest. So I wasn't lying when I said this video is packed. I've got a lot of stuff to share, so let's get right into it, and I'll see you again at the end.
Still painting. We're staining.
We'll look at this scabby window and you can look at it when it's done. Hopefully it'll look nice. Yeah.
I found it under an IBC tank. What do you think? Do this the fast way?
The quicker the better.
Alright. Here we go. So I have laid a very simple floor. It's just sitting on sand, which is sitting on gravel, and I'm gonna probably point it in between eventually. My dad's been busy putting in a window. He sanded it up. It looks really nice. My mom stained it, and things are coming along. I really love how this space feels, and I'm very excited to get rid of this monstrosity and move the toilet box in there temporarily. Yeah, we've all been working really hard to get to that point, but it's not all work and no play. Last night, we made a Mexican feast, had some friends over, played categories. It was a competitive and fun event, but I totally forgot to film anything because I was just caught up in all the fun. So I didn't capture the moments, but it was good times, and right now we're feasting on the leftovers. So we've got the shade cloth flapping in the wind. Got a nice little setup here. Enjoying Mexican leftovers, made some quesadillas. Last night we had some fajitas. Good time last night.
Great.
It was had by all.
Had a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't win.
Unfortunately, you forgot to film it.
I did. I can't film everything. I can't film everything all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good times, and now we're gonna enjoy lunch and then get back to work.
Yes.
So I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my lunch, and I'm not sure what my next task is after that. Possibly starting to think about disassembling the other compost toilets, or any other tasks at hand.
Painting a window.
You should start thinking about the big pipes and where they're going to go.
Start thinking about the big pipes. So I'm gonna be fastening all of the outdoor plumbing onto the wall. And yeah, so start thinking about all that, and possibly also diving into more plumbing. So we've all got loads to do after a little lunch break, and yeah, we'll see you soon.
No. That's never happened before.
And there's a glass.
Don't you worry about that, missus.
So it's a pre-drill, make the install easier.
How am I supposed to bang it in?
No, it just kind of
Oh, it's
just look beautiful. Yeah, put it on the top, then I get it flush.
it's not fitting this side though. It's a little. This isn't fitting because it needs to be. Can you turn it upside down? Maybe that's a problem.
You're right again, darling, I'm sick of it. Your mum's always right. 50 years of that.
So it's upside down. And now it's going right side up.
Good job on here, eh?
I know, the foreman. There we go. That's more like it. Okay.
What's your handle?
There we go.
Okay, you want me to wear this window. How is it over there now, darling?
Flush.
Okay, this is where it's going to be. Watch out for peeping toms. Right.
It does add an element of danger to
Just put your
the
fingers there and tell me when it's flush.
toilets. All right. Forward.
No, you tell me.
Okay. There.
Okay.
Yep.
I felt it moving.
Yep. Now it's flush.
You happy?
I'm happy.
Nail or sailor?
It's good.
Yeah, magic. FM, as they say.
FM.
Union proud, union built. FM.
If it was union build, I feel like your wages would be better, but yeah, that's amazing. I love it.
That's great, that's right, Anna. I run a little bit of caulking into that level.
Lovely. It's amazing what you find under your IBC tanks.
Yeah, that was another complete surprise and bonus. That
Yeah.
You're going to have a wee bit of daylight in there. That's
Yeah,
great.
totally.
It's a job I've always found very difficult. I don't know why. I never did get to hang it.
Yeah, me either.
Oh, that wasn't a bad effort.
Pretty good. You just do a little bit at a time? Is that the idea?
No, I want to just do this bottom few inches so that I can put the last one of these here, and then I'll do the rest
I see.
later.
Okay.
Because I want to get on with this, get this wall done if we can, so you can get your plumbing out.
Yeah.
You can chip sheet.
So once the wall's finished, I'll start messing around with all this craziness, get it all cut to the right length, tied into the wall, and hopefully looking spiffy.
The dwarf table.
So, my dad's also building me a workbench. Looks like it's going to be chunky and sturdy. But my mom, little short one that she is, thinks that it's a dwarf table.
Because the legs are so tiny.
They seem tiny, but I think it might be an optical illusion. As a short person myself, I feel like it's going to be okay.
I could care less if I see another paint can or paintbrush for the rest of my life.
I just want everyone to know out there that other jobs have been suggested. Resting, chilling out has been suggested, but
Too much work.
the standing superstar.
I was thinking about decorating my bedroom when I got home, but I think I'll wait till the fall.
No more painting for the rest of 2025.
No, not for the summer anyway. Unless you're coming to do it.
I mean, I think that's only fair, really.
Yeah, I'll have it all ready for you in August.
Sounds good to me. Putting the jigsaw puzzle together.
Well, it's an easy one, you just make it up as you go. Just put your finger on that and I'll hit it.
How about my foot? Put my safety shoes on it.
Probably the best nail you've ever seen. Hammered in.
Seen it here first.
Retire my brush.
You got paint all over your face. Yeah, but I think it needs soap. Alright, time to relax.
Okay.
So the floor has little gaps in between, and I know this really isn't how you're supposed to make a floor, but rather than just filling it with sand, I feel like I'm gonna use some lime putty, stick it in there. That's a little bit flexible. I know it's gonna crack and move around and stuff, but I feel like it's better than nothing. And hello.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're on the second last piece,
Nah, third,
more or less,
near the end yet.
near the end.
Just a bit.
So we're nearing the end of this side of the wall, and then I'm up with the pipes, and then the door.
Get the door price.
Exciting times. So how do you choose the pieces?
You just use.
Just choose it and make it work?
Aye, it's no.
It's not rocket science?
It's not rocket surgery.
Will I give you a hand?
Well, if you stick your nose in at the last 10 seconds of the job and you'll be saying, oh yeah, me and my dad built that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Not just a camera holder.
You're welcome.
Well, this is definitely a lot messier than I was intending it to be. I'm pretty tired and I'm trying to rush it, and this thing is definitely not the tool for the job. So I'm gonna grab some different tools and reconvene. So life is currently in a state of chaos. I can't find my usual tools, but maybe this little guy will do the trick. So I've been going at this for about a half an hour. It's adequate. It's not sexy, but I think I can clean up the sides tomorrow. But I will say that this has definitely turned into a lot more than just a water tower. It's gonna make a wonderful temporary place to have a crap, much better than this one. And then it's gonna be turned into a wonderful storage area. So I'm really happy with it. My dad has done an amazing job. My mom has been wonderful on the support team. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a morning of work. I'll be joining my dad while he continues with the door, and then I'll be heading off with my mom and some friends to the flower festival nearby, and a couple of other exciting things as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day packed with stuff. Good morning from a new day. I've got the scrub brush out. I'm gonna give the floor a little tidy up. And my dad's here. And what's your plan for the day?
I'll tackle that door, see if I can get the door done. And maybe if I get that done, I might do something with the workbench.
Workbench.
I'm
Workbench.
sick
door.
of, I'm sick of seeing Kirsty trying to do things on top of that plastic table. I'm sure
It's a bit wobbly, so
you
something
guys are
sturdy.
too.
Something sturdy would be amazing. So I've got my little bucket of water. I've got my little scrub brush, and I'm going into the building. The building with no name yet, though I do have an idea. And I'll just give it a little tidy. Okay, so it's looking a little better, maybe, possibly. My dad's working on the door. Shanae's getting some gravel for her new project, which I'll show you later. And I'm gonna go inside, do some video work, and then get ready to go to a flower festival. So we'll see you from there. Cheers! To the flowers! To the flowers! To the flowers!
The flowers! Yay!
To the flowers! To the flowers! Flowers! To the paper flowers! So yesterday was a fabulous day of activities, and I used the morning before more activities to tackle cleaning the pool. Well, hello there. Come on, little guy. Come on. And my dad powered on through with work on the water tower door, and he actually opted out of going to the Sunday activities to push on with the work.
Cheerio! Enjoy yourself. Bring me home a bit of cheese.
Good morning from another beautiful day. We're all ready to get stuck into the work after a really fun weekend. I just loved getting out and exploring some festivals, and Africa Day was really fun. I really love that this part of Portugal has become a hub for migrants, and it's nice to see people out celebrating, and it was really fun to join in on that. And then of course you have cheese, flowers, went out for a lovely lunch, and yeah, it was just a great weekend. My dad skipped out on some of the festivities because he was hard at work here trying to finish up the door for the tower slash building. So he put a lot of work into that, and then he also started to make a workbench for me as well. So he's been finishing that up this morning, and it's going to be wonderful to have that added to my places that I can work. And excitingly, this morning I'm going to dismantle the compost toilet and try to get rid of the IBC tank at the side of my house so that I have loads more space up there, and that's probably where the workbench is going to live, and that's where I'll end up doing a lot of the work, especially in the summer where I need to be shaded. Sinead has also been hard at work down at her place working on her bathroom. I haven't been able to film as much as I would have liked because I've been busy up here, but she's pushing on ahead, and it's amazing to see her progress down there. So it's lots of excitement happening, still lots of stuff to do today, and my first step is dismantling this pretty hideous temporary compost toilet. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's things going? How was your weekend?
Good, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So this is the before. This is a pretty big chaos area for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on in here, and my mom is determined to tackle it. How you feeling?
Good. It'll be
Okay.
nice when it's done.
And check out this beautiful flower up here. I think this is a morning glory, which I'm told is kind of invasive, so I've been trying to keep it in a pot, in a place where it's not going to want to
another
crawl.
pot.
What's that?
I think you might need another pot.
Maybe we can divide it up. I'm not sure.
It's spreading.
Yeah, you can see that it wants to climb places. I actually ended up pulling out some of the stuff behind the polytunnel all the way at the back where it tried to escape. So I'm gonna try to keep this thing contained. And yeah, my mom's gonna work at tidying this area. And I'm gonna take down this thing as my first task of the day. The solar lights have been removed. The toilet box is in its new home and is currently being used as a workbench. And I have to move something that has fallen into the way of my mom's weeding efforts. So things are already looking amazing. It's a huge difference. You're satisfied?
Yeah, very.
But this guy has taken a tumble. My dad has nicknamed him Jaggy Jack the Cactus. So I'm gonna get him out of the way, probably with a lot of pain and effort, so my mom can continue working. And then I'm gonna tackle the compost toilet. Okay, Jaggy Jack is in a new location temporarily. And now it's time for a little bit of demo.
Right, lock me in.
What's that?
No shenanigans about locking me in here forever.
Sure. Okay. You're secure. So I guess I'll let my dad do whatever he's doing in there. And I am going to start. Maybe some scissors might be useful. But this is more fun. Keep it down in there, I'm filming.
Too bad.
Scissors. What's that?
I need my hammer.
All right. How you doing in there?
You wouldn't want to get locked in here for real though, you'd never get out.
It's pretty solid.
No, I guess we could leave a hammer in.
Yeah, let's find a way. All right, farewell.
Right, see you later. Close me in.
And now, snippy snippy. Let the proper demo begin. She's pretty shiggly, but I think I need to get at it with the drill, take off a few pieces, and then possibly bash it apart after that. One thing's for sure, I'm very, very excited to have this side of the house back. It's a great space. It's going to be amazing for working, especially with the brand new workbench. And yeah, it's going to be a complete change for how I use this space. What do you think?
Come to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
Still okay in there?
So far, so good.
Okay. All right, so let's demolish stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need the impact driver to get these guys out. And that. Hello?
Hello.
Are you decent?
Yeah.
May I? Thanks very much. Are you,
I'm going to stay out for a wee minute.
Okay. All right, let's,
Claustrophobia.
So this is going to be pretty hard to film with my dad coming and going. He's working on the door. So, this is the before. And I'll see you again with the after. So here we have the space without the hideous blue compost toilet. We've had some lunch. My dad's busy figuring out some electrics. And before I can really get a feel for the space and what it's going to be like here, we need to get rid of this thing. But before I can do that, I've got some pipes to put together. So I want to make sure I can get this filling and attached just the way I had it before I tear everything down here. So I don't know if I'll get to this today, but that'll be my goal. And then down here by the pool, now that it's opened, my mom is determined to get it weed-free, and she's doing a wonderful job. How's it going down here?
Tough.
tough but satisfying?
Yeah, big weeds.
Big weeds, big satisfaction.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. So mom's working hard, dad's working hard. It's about time I get back to work and start assembling some pipes.
Bye.
But pipe assembly and a whole bunch of other things are going to come in the next video because, as I mentioned, I still have so much footage of my parents' visits. I've been working really hard to get through the footage, and I've also been trying to tackle the land. I have my strimmer ready to go with a bag of batteries, and I'm going to be tackling that this morning while the weather is beautiful. And this month probably will be pretty quiet. I didn't do an update for my work in May because I'm still going through all the footage, and June could end up being a lot of land work and a lot of me sitting behind my computer catching up in video work. So it'll be interesting to see what I get done this month. I have the tool shed, which yet again has not been started, but let's just see how it goes. You've got to go with the flow, and with my parents being here, we really push forward on a lot of important things. And as I mentioned, I've got lots to share. So this video was a really fun one. I love it when there's a great mix of social stuff and lots of work getting done. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. So instead of continuing to blab on, I'm going to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like or share it around. And I'll see you in the next one.